Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Board Games Unlocked, and Brad and I are starting a new series for Primal, The Awakening. Let's kill some monsters that were totally living here. We're the intruders. Like, we're the bad guys here, but that's okay. We are starting a new series for it, and we're skipping the prologue. Well, we did play the prologue, but we're not going to have it on the channel. And we are jumping into Chapter 1. So, Brad, are you ready?
Sure.
For the best story you've ever heard?
Yep.
You think Last of Us is good?
Yeah, right.
Alright, so, there's some art, which the art is fantastic. There you go.
Yeah.
That's our ship. Do you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Do you see it, Brad?
I do.
Good. The airship plows the sky as it takes you back to Alboria, humanity's stronghold on Thyria. Also, we just killed Varaxian. I think that was the name of it. Varaxin. Yep, totally killed it. Didn't lose. We actually didn't. But below you, the natural world is still reeling from the thunderous rumbling of Woltyar. Animals flee to take refuge in their burrows and dens, and the trees are bent double with their ferocious breath of the wind. Far away on the horizon, you see the ocean. Following the drought on the outer islands, your ancestors sailed those waters for years before landing on the great central continent of Thyria. This is the only green and verdant land that still welcomes life. You have always wondered what its secret was. The airship lands at the port just outside the city walls. Still covered in ash, you disembark from the deck with the precious cargo on your shoulders. Hunched under its weight, you make your way across the garrison courtyard overlooked by the hunters' quarters. When you drop the Varaxin carcass with a thud, boom. Some seekers, laden with parchment scrolls, widen their eyes in astonishment. And a group of hunters, training not far away, stop what they're doing and look in your direction. Do any of you know what kind of monster that is? The new recruit asks each other in a whisper. The city blacksmith emerges from his smoking tower and looks curiously at the scene from the door of the forge. A few seekers run towards you. You follow closely by the tall... That was totally... A few seekers run towards you, followed closely by the tall figure of the commander, Reja. She's super hot. Austere in her black robes, with a single glance, the commander disperses the crowd that has gathered around your trophy. No trace of the expedition, Commander. Thorig hastens to explain. The monster caught our scent and attacked us immediately after the eruption. Reja nods, then bends down and rests her hand on the Varaxin's face, staring at it with a gloomy expression. You realize that your squad was not the only expedition that has been attacked recently. Summon the Keeper. His presence is requested at the council meeting tonight, she orders a cadet. Then she turns toward you. The council will meet later today at sunset. You have earned the right to attend. I'm so honored. You see her gather herself pensively, and then she looks up at the plumes of smoke billowing out of the top of the forge. But first, come with me. There's something I want to show you. So, we add the Varaxin to our trophies by marking it on our campaign sheet. Already done. For the record of anyone who has not seen the prologue for this game, this is, if I can show the full art, this is the Varaxin that we killed. The campaign always starts with the prologue. Not for any real reason. Like, I don't see why you would have to play the prologue. Alright, continue on to the next page. There's some art. We're going to the forge. There's some art. We're going to the forge. The first Alborians who ventured on missions were seekers tasked with mapping and exploring the new lands on the island. They were familiar with the natural world. They understood the cycle of the seasons as well as the behavior of animals, but none of them were prepared for what awaited them. The monsters on the island massacred those first expedition. Very few survived. But mankind does not give up so easily. Thus, the Order of the Hunters was established. These were men and women who trained to face those fearsome creatures and to help the teams of seekers extend the boundaries of research into the wild areas. Since then, the fire of the forge in Alboria has never stopped burning. Pretty dope. The commander makes her way through the garrison courtyard to the entrance to the large forge. All you can see from the outside is the high chimney and its turrets, spewing out steam and sputtering glowing sparks. Upon entering, you are immediately funneled underground to reach the furnace carved into the living rock at the time of the foundation of Alboria. The acrid smell of hot iron welcomes you into the large workshop. The yawning mouth of fire, which is perpetually alight, illuminates the blacksmith and his apprentices, who are all bent over the benches in the process of welding, bending, and sharpening weapons. The commander looks over a workbench covered in leather strips and iron ingots. "A beautiful trophy, Commander," says Rarog the blacksmith, as he hammers on a large anvil placed in the center of the room, as if it were an altar used to conduct sacred rituals. "That's precisely why I'm here. We need armor and claws, exactly like a monster's," the commander replies. Rarog stops shaping the shield he is working on, gives her a pensive look. I don't know what a pensive look is. "Reinforce our own weapons with the skin of those creatures, just like the first hunters had thought about doing," he says in a low voice. "The beast's armor will make our weapons very heavy." Oh wait, this is him, sorry. "The beast's armor will make our weapons very heavy. Will the hunters be able to handle them?" he exclaims, then wipes his hands on the dirty green rag. "They will find the strength," she replies without hesitation. The blacksmith forces his mouth into a sneering grin and begins polishing a blade. "When you lot at Central Command have finished discussing things, bring it here to me. You'll be able to fight the next one you encounter on equal terms." Alright, so our forge level is 1. We unlock the Fire Forge card. I got it. Oh wait, I gotta put the Fire Forge level to 1. Boop. Yes. Then each player, so both you and me, will gain 2 fire elements. And then 1 bone, 1 scale. I'm like, what the hell is that? And 2 blood. That's all we got from that giant creature. Just 2 blood. Just 2 little droplets of blood. Alright, then we continue on to the next page. There's some more art. And here's some more art. Going to speak to the sexy herbalist. You exit the forge to the hissing whistle of hot weapons being tempered as they are plunged into cold water and return to the main square. Reja bids you a hasty farewell and sets off at a determined pace towards the garrison. While waiting for the sun to set, you pick up the saddlebag full of herbs to feel its weight. There is still enough time to visit Thesa. You cross the square and continue along the main streets of Alboria until you reach the Hanging Gardens in the eastern district of the city. You are surprised to be hit by a cloud of perfume coming from the aromatic herbs just before it comes into view. The Green Palace, home of the herbalist. The building has been constructed over several floors where all kinds of medicinal plants are grown, irrigated by the waterfall that flows alongside the building. You find Thesa busy analyzing plants and colored powders. "Well, it's nice to see you again," she exclaims as soon as she sees you. "Y'all remembered our little botanical hunting expedition then?" You promptly take the booty recovered for her in the Crimson Forest out of the bag. "A mature rhizome!" exclaims Thesa with satisfaction, turning the root over in her hand. "Well, yee-haw!" Then you see her taking some seeds and planting them in little earthenware pots filled with fertile soil. The commander has asked me to help the Hunter Corps, so we set up a laboratory to distill potions and mixtures for hunting, she tells you as she leads you through the great hall wrapped in vines and covered with shelves full of books and glass vials. On Thyria, mankind continues to discover new plants and flowers with surprising properties. The botanical knowledge handed down by your ancestors is still useful today to help you understand the secrets of nature and to allow you to access its power, even if only a small part. "I hope the Alamores have been helpful," she continues. "Recently, we have been studying new mixtures. Well, here's a list of herbs that could be useful to me." So, we set the herbalist to level 1. Yay! And, we unlock the herbalist card. And then we're each going to get 1, okay, so, 1 Albalakia, whatever nonsense these are. Oh, you got it. 1 Anthamon, 1 Melis, and 2 Nilia. And then continues on to the next page. Okay. Boom. So then we got this sexy guy showing up. Yeah, he's my boyfriend right there. Okay. It is now sunset. After learning to recognize new plants and flowers that could be used to make potions, you thank Thesa and rush to arrive in time for the council meeting. The large tent that has been erected in the courtyard is lined with tapestries featuring embroidered depictions of the heroic deeds of the bravest hunters. Waiting for you, you find the captains of the veteran squad sitting in a circle with their eyes fixed on Raja, who has been chosen as their leader. You take your seats a few moments before the commander takes the floor. Recent events call for closer cooperation between us all, Raja begins. Tragic news is getting increasingly frequent from every outpost on the island. Settlements under attack, groups of people missing, monsters pushing beyond the limits of their territories, and lastly, today, the awakening of Woltyar and a Varaxan attack. The commander gives you the floor, and you explain in detail how you totally destroyed the Varaxan with no problem. Concern rises among those present, and their questions get more pressing. What happened to the Prime Seeker's expedition to the slopes of Woltyar? How is the volcano connected to the monsters' attacks? Raja knits her brows and decisively restores order and confidence. Nail is the best seeker we have, perhaps the best Alboria has ever had. We have done everything we could. I know him. I'm sure he's alive, and he'll return to us soon. The hunters look at each other. After a moment's pause, the commander resumes. Our mettle is being tested. We need a guide in this time of chaos, she exclaims. At that very moment, the tapestry behind her seat is pulled aside, and a tall man emerges with severe features and a long golden green robe. He is known as the Keeper. There are rumors of him drinking monster blood and that he can see things the human eye cannot. Notar has guided us to all the recent discoveries. His gift can no longer be ignored, she concludes, as the man steps forward under the gaze of the veteran captains. Is this him? I'm gonna guess that this is him. Whatever, I can't think of a voice for him. Nature on Thyria is different from that of the outer islands. The Keeper opens his speech by saying in a calm and stoic voice, Thyria is alive, and she seems to have a powerful connection with her creatures. In the blood of the monsters, there is a trace of a power that, like the threads in the tapestry behind me, weaves its way through the lives, events, and most ancient places on the island. Through their blood, I can access this tapestry of life and retrace the threads that lead me to relive the memories of the living beings, places, and events of the past. Raja takes the floor again. From dawn tomorrow, the Keeper will become a member of this council. The blood of those monsters is now a precious resource for us. I want all combat-ready squads to go out on missions. There will be a new quest posted every day on the large quest board in the yard. The behavior of these monsters is getting increasingly unpredictable. Forget what you know about them, because out there, nothing is like we remember it anymore. So we unlock quest 1, 2, and because we're throwing in all the expansions, 36. Opened right to it, dude. That's how fucking awesome I am. So, quest 1 is Memory of the Desert. Severe earthquakes rocked the arid desert north of Alboria, where archaeologists Amira and her team were on a research mission. Central Command has organized a rescue expedition to find the Seekers' camp and bring the survivors home. That's going to go right there. Mission 2, A Flight in the Storm. One of the Seekers' airships has not returned from its last expedition to the north. Central Command has requested a group of hunters go on a mission to find out what has happened. That is lightning. And 36, which is Feather. The Monsters of Mora. News arrives that the Mora outpost deep inside the jungle is under threat from a large Pazzi. A squad of hunters must reach the area as soon as possible and confront the monster. Feather. Right there. So each player upgrades their card pool, and then that gets us, so that's the end of that. So, when we unlock or upgrade our card pool, we select any one of A through E1. Let me grab your cards, and then smack your ass. So, E2, I think that's going to go to...
We don't substitute, right? Do we just...
You can, yeah, because you're not going to be able to, Are these all you? Yes, they are. I am the sword master! Yeah, so E2, E1, yeah, because you're not going to have X. So here's E1, and then D2, and D1, C1, B1, because E2. And then I'll have to pull mine from a separate box because I'm using the heavy gun. But essentially, you'll mark. So here are all of the ones that you would unlock, depending on which one that you pick.
So if I pick the A1,
you'll get access to both your. Yeah, you'll mark that, and then whenever we upgrade again, that would get you to A2. And A2 allows you to have a different mastery card.
Okay, and you get to keep both of whatever you...
Yeah, so that's where the deck building portion comes in, because we're now in the quest stage. So basically, where is it? I think it's in here. Yeah, so we're in the quest board phase, which is basically where we choose from the quest. So basically, all the quest board phases is we pick what we want to go fight. So, the Varaxan. So we can go fight. Where are you? We can go fight the Azu, which is a lightning beetle. We can go fight Toramot, which is a big rock-headed guy. Or, okay, I have all three of them. Or we can fight this Pazi. But the choices do kind of matter. One, because it determines what level we fight these things at, but also these missions do have a timer on them. We don't know what they are, but ultimately it doesn't matter a whole lot, just whichever one looks fun to fight. So, all...
I really don't care. You can choose.
Okay, let's go fight... Well, we have the expansion, so let's fight the... We'll go do this one, which was, news arrives that the Miura outpost deep inside the jungle is under threat from a large Pazi. Squad of hunters must reach the area as soon as possible and confront the monster. So we will go fight the Pazi, which is that badass thing right there. And then we go to the crafting phase. So it's not weak to anything that we would be able to make right now, but that is okay. We'll put this over here, and then put the Pazi right there, right on the refrigerator. And where's mine? There I am. So, I think what we'll do, instead of having everyone literally just watch us look at cards and decide what to build and watch me get up and down, we'll cut here and then we'll pick back up at the fight.
Yep.
And we're back. We are ready to fight the Pazis, or Pazi. So let's go ahead and jump into that with the Path of the Lantern. Got it. All right. For years now, Alboria has expectantly referred to it as its sister city. Mora quickly became an important outpost with a wealth of resources, thanks to everything the lush jungle of Nizmoraga has to offer. As the commander explained to you, today the outpost is a strategic base for all expeditions to the east in the region. The Berserk Pazis is a danger to the Seekers as well as all the people, builders and gatherers who live in the outpost. Oh, I thought you were like scratching. I thought you were going... You think back to the description of the creature as you move cautiously through the jungle. It is said to be fast and able to blend in with the colors of the vegetation. Its saliva is a paralyzing poison that immobilizes its prey, and its sharp hooked claws are strong enough to pierce bone. As far as you know, it is low-flying and waits to ambush its prey perched on the large branches of the ancient trees in the Nizmoraga jungle. It could be anywhere right now, sniffing out your movements. You walk in silence, so as to not pierce the blanket of silence that covers all the plant life and to not reveal your presence. Suddenly, Mira stops short in front of the group, bends down to observe a fresh animal print, and motions for you all to move slowly. Crouching down, you advance, and, after moving aside a large, sharp fern blocking the way, you finally see the Pazis in front of you. It is much larger than the average specimen of its species. You observe it while it feeds on the still warm and bloody body of its prey, whose chest has been ripped open around the heart. You have just enough time to move sideways and get into position before the monster suddenly inflates its nostrils, turns in your direction, and the silence is immediately shattered by a ghastly shriek. Like a blade scratching on stone, That was pretty damn close. Menacingly, the pacifist puffs out its chest in front of you. The crest of colorful feathers around the creature's head vibrates menacingly, and a blood-chilling hiss comes out of its maw. As it makes its way towards you harpooning the ground with its talons, the monster stretches out its wings, displaying a pattern of dozens of eyes that seem to stare right at you. Eyes that are eager to witness your demise. All right. So, new things with this is there are paralyzing spores that can put in our deck. Those things cause us to where we can't move, which sucks. So that is that. And then this jungle bush, basically we can climb into it if we get rid of a red card. So
we have to reveal a yellow, I think. At the
yes,
beginning.
at the start of round 1, each player suffers a damage unless they reveal a yellow, which I have.
Yep.
And then at the end of the round, each threatened player takes a paralyzing spore card from their reserve and places it on top of their discard pile. All right, Brad, you are the aggro player, so none of us are consuming. Whoops. I guess we should also talk about the things that we took.
Yes.
Yeah, so I didn't take much. I took red scale armor. So if my health is critical, I will draw one. Because I could have gotten the Igni, but it needed material I don't have. And I don't know, it kind of does dot damage. So I wasn't really feeling it. So I think I'll wait for something else.
I made a couple of potions, I got red scale armor, and then I upgraded my great sword to the flame tongue. It limits my deck a little bit, but it does a lot more damage.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, well let's go ahead. Yep, consume, monster upkeep. We skipped that, it has its struggle, so your turn.
I'm going to move over there. I want to spend 3 stamina to play Precise Strike.
Alright.
So it's going to do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage.
Well, that'll straight up wound it, so 8 damages are, so nice. Piercing. Ha! Well, run the gauntlet again.
I know. Well, it has to start with a red, right? Just start at your end and we'll work our way down. Actually, I guess we'll do that.
Sharp senses. The colorful eyes on Passus's feathers quiver as if preparing for an attack. One misstep and it will sink its claws deep into your chest. So you suffer damage unless you have a a yellow in your sequence.
Okay, so a damage.
And it's going to enhance that, so 2 damage.
Okay. Then this one has to fire because
Yep.
that's a reactionary. Venomous Fang. The active player must either reveal blue from their hand or take a paralyzing spore and place it into their
You don't have a
reserve.
blue in your hand either?
This is it.
Oh.
I played everything else.
Gotcha. All right.
And this.
Yep.
Sharp Senses. The active player suffers damage unless they have a yellow in their sequence. And they spend one of those, so I get 2 more damage.
God.
Alright, I'm at 5. I'm at critical health now.
Jeez. Yeah, alright, I guess tit for tat, you dealt 1 wound to it, and it dealt 5 back to you. So,
Okay, so now,
the attrition phase.
yeah.
So, it's gonna be May. It's gonna be 1 damage.
I'm already foobar. Alright, so this discard, I draw
Yep.
back up. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Alright. Well. And then you're the aggro player.
Yeah.
Okay. Which didn't matter either way, so it's my turn. I'm in its flank. So he gains 2 struggle. Frenzied Assault. Active player suffers damage unless I reveal a green. I do not have a green. So it just kind of kicks me. Ah! You bitch! Okay. Well, I'm not going to move, which is going to make me threatened, but that's basically going to go away right now, because I'm going to play Strafing, which is going to give me the aggro. Thank you. I may spend a bullet to deal 3 damage to one that's going to get rid of this. And then I get to deal 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. And then I can move. Oh, it's actually going to deal 1 damage with Ignite because I spent a bullet. And if I do, I may immediately move without paying any stamina cost. I think we'll come around this way. Then, no, God. Ooh, actually, I forgot I had this card. I'm gonna play Cover Fire. When another player would suffer attrition damage, I may discard that to prevent that damage. So I'll prevent that 1 damage from you.
Okay.
I think I will then. I don't have much either. Oh, okay. Yeah, I will discard this to play Ready to Shine. Discard any number of cards from my hand and draw until I have 3. So 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and discard Quick Shot, so I'm going to use that to move. No, I actually I'll play Swift Deflection to move, so I can be on that side so I can heal. Nice. Nice, baby. You ready for this?
Sure.
I'm going to play that to play Barrage of Bullets. Spend any number of bullets to increase the damage the attack deals by 2. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, 8 damage. So that'll wound it. And which is a red, so it'll trigger that. Ow! Each threatened player. No threatened players, right?
You're a threatened player.
Huh?
You're threatened, aren't you?
Oh no, I've been moving. Yeah.
Oh,
no,
okay.
no.
Gotcha.
Find out. I'm not threatened. Then the active player must either reveal a blue. Oh, the only card in my hand is left is a blue, so I'm not getting paralyzed. But then it is going to escalate already. And I don't know why I moved that much, but it felt cool. So now I'm gonna hold on to that. So that's the end of my turn. Attrition is a 1. I have a yellow, so no attrition damage. Discard those. And then draw up. He's gonna turn towards me. There we go. Alright, so now, yes, go ahead and move that. Let's. I don't have much on my turn. So, we are in Consume. Would you like to consume?
I probably should. Since I can get the 4 off.
Yeah. Alright, then I'm not going to consume. Yeah,
I need to make sure, because one more wound, he'll start doing the whole escape crap.
That's true.
So make sure you're.
Yeah, make sure my blues are all ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think I will consume. I will suffer 1 damage to draw 2. Okay, so now he is going to get rid of this one. For that. And he's going to gain 2 struggle. Alright, your turn.
Okay. So, I think to. A card team. That's right. So I had 2 cards. I should have got one of these.
Yeah.
Within the last round. Okay, so I'm going to spin that to move here.
Okay. Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Hey, this thing sucks, huh?
Then I'm going to play. How many blue cards do you have?
2.
Okay, good, because I'm going to try to do something. I'm going to use a key word I haven't used before.
Okay.
Berserker. When I'm in a Berserker state, and you remain in that state till the end of your turn, while in Berserker state, you draw one each time you play an attack card in your sequence.
Oh, that's pretty good.
So it's free. I'm going to play Aggressive Charge.
All right.
So I'm in Berserker mode now. Then I'm going to... Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're like, hey, what's up? I have a mental breakdown.
Then I'm going to do... I'm 70 short. So I will do...
I can assist you if you need.
Well, the only thing I was thinking, because I could get 2 attacks off if I had... so I play 1 to get that down. Yeah, you might if you.
Okay.
Can you do like 1 assist and just
Yeah.
see what
Well,
I
I
get?
can only ever do 1 assist.
Oh, is that all? Yeah.
Yeah. 1 per player.
Oh, that's actually good. Because it's the blue one that if I spend it, I can.
Oh, nice.
I can do a damage. Okay, so let me look at this. So if I do.
Does it have like? Yeah, kind of. There we go.
All right. That'll drop it down to 3. So, all right, I'm gonna spin quick attack, so 4 damage to him.
Okay.
That'll be to put down swift dodge. And it says reduce the stamina cost of the next card you play by 1.
Nice.
So I'm gonna get rid of 3 stamina worth of cards to play massive strike.
Okay.
That's my finisher.
Nice.
I'll put 1 damage. So I'll be doing 9, 10, 11, 12.
So what? Okay. So. Oh, because of the red from there. Okay. Yeah.
I took the damage. It's the red. So,
Nice.
yeah, because this card's 9 all by itself.
Oh, increases it by 5.
Right.
Plus the 4.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So 12.
Yes.
So 12. Well, let's just do this because 10, 11, 12. All right. So that's definitely doing a wound. So it's going to knock it to 7. Ran up it.
So we need to dish what? 8 off of that?
Yes.
Wow.
So yeah, 8's coming off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, which knocks him into standstill. When revealed, we shuffle the aerial evasion into his ass, into the behavior deck. Then that also permanent. When the player becomes threatened, they suffer damage. Unleash. The aggro player searches their discard pile for a paralyzing spore card and places it on top of their deck. Okay. So now the prevent the escape card comes in. Whenever he would flee, players may collectively reveal 1 blue card, so 2 blue cards. And you played that blue card, by the way, which gets rid of
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, and I would have drawn a card.
Yep.
Oh, I got a blue card in my hand now.
Ooh, sweet.
So,
Sweet. The only thing I don't remember is what Unleash was. Oh, okay. Whenever he unleashes, which is whenever he hits 6.
yeah, we all take a damage.
Yeah. Well, then the aggro player
Gets one of these.
puts a paralyzing spore from their discard on top of their deck.
Oh,
So if you don't have one, then or it's not your
Okay.
discard pile, then
Gotcha.
you're solid. Okay, then you're gonna do another wound because it's 10. So that leaves Nice.
Was there anything that happened when I gave it a wound?
Nope, that was only
Okay, that's the
stand.
next.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So now,
this one.
Yes.
Man. Sharp senses. The active player suffers damage unless they have a yellow in their sequence. That's the only color you do not have. And it's going to play that to enhance it, so it's going to be 2 damage.
Okay, now the whatever that little deck is called, I can't remember the name.
Oh,
of it.
attrition.
Yeah.
Yep, so attrition phase. It's the 3, so you're taking 1 damage.
Doesn't take long, does it? Lord.
No, it doesn't. Yeah. And then now you discard all cards and draw up. And he moves towards you. Alright. So,
I have 2 blue in hand.
you have 2 blue in hand? Okay. I might be able to do something. So I think first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to play...
Did you heal 1?
No, I didn't. Thank you.
No.
Yes. Oh, and I am in his maw. So he gains 1 struggle. And I suffer it unless I reveal 3 cards of the same color. I have 2. Suffered. Okay, so I suffer 1 damage. His dazzling colors. His dazzling erection. Alright. So you have 2 blue in your hand?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, actually, this is still round 2, isn't it?
I don't fucking know anymore.
Yeah, because round 1, they're round 2. I'm good there, so you're
Okay,
finishing off
so
round 2.
I'm gonna play quick shot. When I discard from my hand, I reload 1 or deal my weapon's base damage. Let's go ahead and reload 1. And when I reload, I put a counter on that card. And then I'm going to play... Yeah, we'll do quick reload to play recharging, which will get rid of a struggle. And I reload 2, which will basically unlock my precision reload. So whenever I reload, I search my deck or discard pile for a red and add it to my hand. Then I'm gonna discard long range to play Hall of Bullets, draw X where my X is my bullet track level, so I'm gonna draw 3. And then he only has 2. Do you have a... I can stun. How many attack cards do you have in your hand?
1.
1?
Mm-hmm. And it'll be a pretty big one for me for cheap.
Well, I don't need you to discard it.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's one of those boosts.
It's the... Yeah, I can stun him. So what I think I'll do, which could be fun, is do you have 2 stamina you can lend me?
2 stamina I like to
spend.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So then I'll discard Exertion, which is when I discard this card to generate stamina for red, it generates a red. So it generates 2. So I'm going to play Cannonball. Sweet. So I'm going to spend 3 bullets. I will stun the monster. So let's stun that. You can reveal attack cards to deal weapon damage.
1.
So it'll be 4 damage. 1. So we'll flip that to a 5. And then I'm going to be doing 4, 7, 8 damage. 8, so that...
So it'll be 3, he'll have 3 remaining.
Yep. So boom. And then I think I'm going to hold on to that. Yep. All right. So that is going to be my turn. So attrition. I have a green in here, so it's a 1, so no damage, no attrition damage, which is nice. Then I will draw 1, 2, 3.
So that stun stays on there until a red's played, right?
No, it's actually end of round. So, and I do have the aggro.
End of the round, yeah.
Yeah, so all of the aggro.
Okay.
For my cannonball.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this so I don't forget it.
Yep, that's fine. So that's gone. And then consume. Do you have any consume? Do you want to consume?
I don't think I can.
Okay.
Unless we get knocked down again.
Right.
Because I'm going to be taking a wound on this next turn anyway to
Gotcha.
a powerful attack.
Okay. So then there's that. Okay, end of this round, he'll try to flee.
I have 2 blues.
Okay.
I don't know if you have any blues to.
I have 1.
In case he boosts. Will he only ever go to 3 is to be the most?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. So good call. So it's gonna start with me, which I might be able to help you out a little bit. So I'm gonna spend. Well, let's see. So I'm gonna spend this. I'm gonna heal 1. I'm gonna spend that stamina to move. Let's move over here. And then let's get rid of these 2 to reload 3.
These because I had 2 blues in my hand.
Oh, nice. To reload 3, and I'm actually going to bring. Ooh, actually. Where are you? There it is. I just got the negation card back in, so and I have a full thing of bullets, so I can actually just outright prevent this. So you can use your blues.
Oh, cool.
And actually, what I'm gonna do instead, would you rather have me draw cards, or I can remove all this struggle? I can have you. Sorry, not have me draw cards. Would you rather have me? Would you rather me draw cards? Would you rather draw 2 cards?
I can remove a struggle on this turn with what I was going to do, but that doesn't. I mean.
So, because I have diversion, which I can choose you to draw a card, or I can spend a bullet to have you draw 2, or I can spend a bullet to increase the struggle of this maneuver. So I
mean, I don't know.
I mean, if you can do damage with what you currently have,
Yeah, I'll be able to do.
like if drawing cards is
I can
going
do
to
another 12 damage.
Okay,
this
then
turn.
we'll do that.
So-
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You have the sequence laid out?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna spend diversion to play bombardment, and I'm gonna spend a bullet to increase the struggle. This maneuver moves by 2, so 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yes, so I will hold on to that. So attrition, which is gonna be, oh wow, it's a 2. What a surprise! I'll take a damage. Boop. Get rid of that. It's gonna, and then I will 1, 2, 3. Oh,
Oh, that sucks.
what?
I was hoping he would stay facing this way because I was going to go into
Oh.
the extra damage area in his flank, but it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah,
Actually, it doesn't matter. Never mind, because that flank card's not what I was going to do.
gotcha.
I'm good.
All right, your turn then.
Okay, so I'm going to spend this. Oh, I heal 1 actually,
Yep.
but I want to be taking 1 right back, so I'll just. So I healed that 1 to move there.
Get
That was my
behind
spin.
me!
And I'm going to, let's see here, if I do that and that, yeah, so send that to play Empty Fade. And it says you may play a card with Slash as your next card in your sequence without paying a stamina cost.
Okay.
I have Slash,
Okay.
so I can draw 2.
Nice.
And it also removes a.
Oh, slash is at the bottom. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, that's a strike.
So it actually gets rid of
Oh,
a
nice.
blue. Then.
I also do have a blue in my hand, by the way.
I have another blue in my hand as
Okay.
well. Yeah. Then, so I'm right there, which actually I may not have a blue in my hand by the time this is over, but you have that negate for this
I do.
turn.
Yes.
So Okay. So I'm going to spend this blue to play Jumping Slice.
Jumping Slice!
Ha! If I paid with it with a blue, which I did, increase the damage by 3.
Okay.
So I'm going to be doing 4, 5, 6, 7,
8.
8, 9, 10, 11 on that one.
Okay. 11, so we'll just leave it with 1, and that'll take a wound, which will actually put it into...
The next dance.
Yep. And it never unleashed, and we never got threatened, right? No, we didn't.
No.
So, stage 3, when revealed, each player... Oh, yep, each player suffer... I was like, what? Each player suffers damage unless they reveal a yellow from their hand. I do have a yellow.
I didn't. I have green.
Okay. It's 2 damage, by the way.
Oh, 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot it's the third one.
And then, when it suffers a wound, Pazzus flees. If the player is prevented from fleeing, it gains 1 struggle. God.
So now my red's going to pop off.
Yes. The active player suffers 2 damage unless they have a yellow in their sequence. Luckily, it's not enhancing it because it doesn't have any
I
struggle
only have
left.
1 life left. So I'm going to go down with the Blaze of Glory.
Yeah, go for it.
This is I'm going to spend my last 2 cards here to do a big chunk of damage.
Well, I mean, it's not reacting to anything.
Yeah, but I won't have anything, because if we do damage, it tries to flee. Do you have ways to get rid of that?
Oh, no. Do you not have a blue card?
No, I spent that's
Oh.
Because I since we had the
Oh,
your negate, that's what
my
I was,
negate only negates
right.
a
So,
behavior card.
so maybe I'll just not do damage this turn and just wait.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to. I mean, there's no other way.
Otherwise, we'll just outright lose.
Yeah.
So, and I'd rather not outright lose.
Which I would have actually. I forgot to do this.
Oh, gotcha.
So let's see if that changes anything. It does not. Damn it. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I have tons of ways to draw cards, but only on my turn.
Yeah. Yeah, one thing about that, I forgot about the third phase.
Yeah, which is pretty shit. It's fucking annoying. I hate this guy. All right.
So I did that, and you want to do
So,
that? Well, actually, I had one green card in my.
Okay. You had 1 green. Okay,
Yeah,
then
so
you
I'm
do not
good.
take attrition damage. So discard all cards, draw up, and he turns to the aggro, which is you. End of round. No end of round abilities.
Oh yeah, I do. I do need the aggro token. Sorry,
Oh, yeah.
because Yeah.
Okay. So then we are at...
Come on.
Oh, end of round. Sorry. Yes. Aerial evasion. He tries to flee. So I can discard negation and spend a bullet to cancel that effect. Okay. So that was that. Which, I mean, if I reload, then I can bring that back. Do I have any way to reload? Potentially if I draw. We are at consume, which I'm not gonna. I mean, no, I'm good. I have 6 health left.
I can't do anything.
Okay.
I have 1 health left. I can't enhance or do anything at all.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're basically a glass cannon. You hit super hard, but to do so, you have to take so much damage. Like, for it. And that's going to gain 2 struggle. Okay, so it starts with you. Which I still only have the 1 blue.
Oh, I had 2 cards in my hand at the end when I stopped.
Nice.
Too, so,
Oh, it actually gains 1 because we did prevent it from fleeing. But no, I think I actually negated the effect of the cards.
Yeah.
So I think
I have no way to draw a card unless I play an attack, and then that's gonna kill me. So, So I'm there. I would. Oh damn! Is this required?
I don't think so.
Okay, good. Because if I did it, I'd die.
Yeah, I don't think so.
So I guess I'm just going to spend.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm fucking dumb.
Why?
I can heal you. Choose a
is
player in your sector to heal to. We're in it, so heal 4. Cause
Oh crap! You can heal me. I didn't. I thought it was just for us.
yeah, I thought it was mine too. Yeah, heal 4.
Oh crap!
Man, who knew a cooperative game would have some cooperation?
Okay. Well, since I technically can't do this then, because you healed me.
No, consume is at the consume. That's start of your turn.
Oh, okay. So I could.
You could, but
which I would take a damage.
you'll take one. You'll take 2. You'll take 1 damage because you'll have to shuffle your deck.
Right, which may be worth it to try to get a blue.
I mean,
I won't do it. It's fine. Okay, so I will spend. It's 2. Jeez, this is just like brutal. Okay, well here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to spend that to move
okay.
to the healing zone.
Yeah, the nice little healing zone.
So that ability says if you can trigger the ability if the next card you play in your sequence is a red card. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna spend this to play Reactive Guard.
Okay.
Then I'm going to spend this to play Wrath of Blood.
Okay.
This lets
you draw 1, right?
Did I want to even do that? I don't even know why.
I mean, if you're gonna wound him, then I don't have a second blue.
Yeah, it's true. So I will be doing that. So I'm gonna do this, and there's a small chance I'll get a blue card.
I mean, if you don't get a blue, then we lost. Like, that's the risk you're taking by attacking him.
Well, I might have to.
I mean, unless are you gonna bring it up to, are you doing 10 damage?
It would be. Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage.
Yeah, so that would be bringing up to 15, which would wound him, which means he would try to flee, which means he would succeed, because I only have 1 blue in my hand.
Well.
So basically, until we have a way to prevent him from fleeing, I wouldn't attack.
Yeah, but I've already shuffled those in, so I just won't do it.
I
mean, or I won't play it, but I mean, I've already shuffled those cards I spent into my deck. So.
Yeah. Why'd you take the damage?
Because I was reshuffling.
Oh,
that.
Gotcha.
Because I was going to be drawing.
I mean, you can still play the yellow and then.
Yeah, I'll just have that down, but then I won't take the damage
for the attrition.
But those other 2 cards, I discarded them because I don't. Yeah.
Because. Yeah, that's just a really fucking annoying mechanic. You're like, oh, yep, you outright lose. It's like, yeah, I'm not fighting this guy again.
Okay, so that's, I guess, go ahead and do the that stuff, which I have a yellow, so.
Alright, yep, discard, then draw. And then it's my turn.
Still no blues.
Okay. Yeah, your build was not the right one to bring against this guy. Okay. Where am I? Alright, so I'm gonna need to move. So let's go ahead and move over here. And then I am going to discard that one to play Pressing Shot, which will get rid of that. And I get to draw 2 cards.
Would this have turned my way since I'm the
Oh, yes.
person? Sorry.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I can't really hit him either, because that's the other thing. It's like it's basically a stalemate, because they don't get turns. So if we aren't attacking it or doing anything, then it just does nothing. So the whole fleeing thing is kind of a really shitty mechanism.
So you're playing a blue card?
Yeah, so I can draw more.
Oh, okay.
Which I drew into 2 yellows, which are ass. So I guess I'll play Swift Deflection, and I'll move back. Haha! And then I'll draw. Cool! Yeah. So I'll play that just to have more defense. And so that's the end of my turn.
Alright, that's the end of the round.
No.
After you do your thing.
Yep, 0, so nothing. Then I discard. I don't have the aggro. I'm drawing 1, 2, 3. Nope, still no blue.
Okay.
Alright, consume, monster upkeep. That goes away.
But you're not attacking right now anyway, so that's...
Right. He's going to gain 2, which means if he were to try and flee with the card, which the card's not there. Alright. Your turn.
Okay, so consume. I am going to take a damage.
Okay.
Just because I need to get some card draw going. Get 2 cards. Red, yellow.
Nice.
They're all reds and yellows.
Nice. Nice. I'm not refighting this fucking guy.
So... Oh, then I would... So I did draw into 1 blue,
Alright.
which I don't know how many blues you have, but...
Oh, actually, I have no blues, but I have a way to reload, and when I reload I can search my discard pile.
So we'll need to have 3 blues, just to be safe, right?
Well, if his card shows up, which,
Yeah.
I mean, we're about to... Did you move?
Not yet.
Okay.
I just was doing
So
my
I can get
stuff.
the negation card back when I reload.
Okay.
But that, again, only negates a card, not with him trying to flee. So again, since I have no blues, we can't wound him. Because then he'll just run.
That's why I'm trying to play as many of my other cards out of my hand, so I'll draw into when I draw up.
But we do wounds first.
No, I mean like getting my red, my yellows, my greens down. So that when I draw up, I'm trying to get my blues.
Yeah, I mean, well, you're first.
Yeah.
So
I'll play. I'm gonna get rid of one of my. I'll spend a red. Too much actually. I already got this because I had a ton of cards up. I'm gonna spend a red to move back to here.
okay.
Then I'm gonna spend. This goes down for free.
Okay.
It doesn't do anything.
Nice.
It's gonna be a defense. I'm gonna spend I'll spend this one, my stamina, to put down Guardian Blade. I'll put down spend this one to put down Counter Strike. And the Guardian Blade, which the action phase is pretty much done. I'm not doing any other actions now. But it says at the end of your action phase, choose another player to draw 1 card for each of the aggression symbols in your sequence. I have 1, so you can draw a card.
Hey, there's a blue.
Right, so that piece, how many we have? Because I have
2.
1. And you have 1?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have a lot of defense. None of this other stuff does anything for me other than just blocks their
Yeah.
hitting for me. So that's all I can do.
Yep.
So then,
So attrition 2.
so
You're
I
good.
blocked it. These discard. I draw back up. So here's 2 more cards. Yellow, green. We're still sitting at 2 blues.
Yep. All right. So now it's my turn. So I am going to spend my stamina to move. What was that plan?
You took a damage and you drew, I think.
Was it damage per card or 1
I
damage?
think it's just damage and you draw
You
1 or 2
1 card.
cards.
Yeah, I
I
can't
think
remember if it was 1 or 2. It is suffer weapon level damage to draw 1.
Okay.
Damn it. At the start of my turn. Okay. It's actually pretty good because you would suffer a damage or you would
You
heal
can move
1.
2 spaces.
No, I was here. I meant.
That's right. You were with me.
Yeah, I meant to move
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Okay. So then,
Yeah, because you'd heal 1 and then spend.
and then spend 1. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think I'm gonna get rid of that one to reload. Which then, when I reload, I can search my deck or discard pile for a red. Yeah, then I'm going to get rid of that to play Hall of Bullets, draw where X is equal to my bullet track level. There's another blue.
Sweet, we have 3 blues now, so we just need to hold on to them things. just hold on to them.
I know.
Because we just reveal them, right? We don't spin them.
Right.
So we just need to, I mean, they're
But I also have my negation.
they're going to soak up our hand. Yeah, but the negation doesn't work on this one. When we damage them, right? Or this one. Whichever one it was, when we damage them, they
Oh yeah,
try to
yeah,
flee.
yeah. Well, that's yes.
Right, so I mean, we need to keep those blues just to,
right.
so we can start hitting them now.
Yeah.
Because we've got to do what?
Which
We got to do 14. We're going to do like
yeah.
52 damage. 57 damage before it's over.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do barrage of bullets. I'm gonna spend 2, so 2, because now we can try and wound him. So
Yeah.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 damage. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So it's that. Which actually I just realized it's gonna suck. Because it's gonna cause. Okay. Each threatened player, none of us are threatened.
Nope.
So suck a dick. And then the next player suffers damage unless they have a yellow in their sequence, which
There
I
you go.
do.
Perfect.
And I will spend that to enhance it, even though I'm not taking the damage.
It works. Good deal.
Okay.
And you have the negate. We have the blue cards. So we're safe on that for right now.
Yes.
Because if we can just negate that, that'll go back into the pile.
Right.
So that'll.
So that's the end of my turn?
Yeah, so it's.
Yep,
Is that
so.
mine?
No,
I
you went first.
Yeah,
so 2, I have 2 defense there, so discard all cards from my sequence. Yeah, might as well just do that at the end of the round.
Did any of those have. Yeah, you have this now, don't you?
Yes, the barrage of bullets.
So this turns your way.
Hello, mama, you suck. I hate you.
This is why I didn't pick the bad guy, because now I can just blame you.
That's true. Yeah. Yep, you're right. So 1, and I'm drawing 2. 2. Alright, end of round. That's this. He flees, so, and he can't enhance it, so I have 3 in my hand alone, even if it did.
Yeah, and I have 1 too.
So
just you're gonna save your negate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I actually don't even have the bullets to negate it.
Yeah.
But I will next time. Ooh, I'll actually have a pretty decent. Yeah, but it will gain a struggle because we did prevent it from fleeing. All right, so consume. No, none of us have anything. So
Right.
monster upkeep. This is getting discarded. In terms of that, that's pretty neat. I love it. It's gonna gain 2 struggle. And then, none of us have gotten paralyzing spores, so that's nice. Did you get 1?
I think I got 1 somewhere.
You have
It's in my
4?
deck somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I got it when I.
You shit your pants.
It was one of the cards popped up. These behaviors
Gotcha.
maybe put it, so
Alright.
it'll be popping up at some point.
So, wow. Okay, well, he's gonna unleash actually, so. Let's reveal. Okay. So he gains 1 struggle, 3, 4, 5. So that's 6, which means we're both gonna suffer 2 damage. And dazzling colors, I take damage unless I can reveal 3 cards of the same color. There's 3 blue. Okay. Now, I heal 1 for starting my turn there. And okay. So I am going to spend this to move. Actually, let's move over here. And then I will play Quick Shot. When I discard this from my hand, I will deal... I'll do my weapons base damage, so 3, so 10, that puts it at 15,
So
leaving, so it's going to deal 1 wound, which means he's going to try to flee, which I have, yeah, there's 2. So, because he was prevented from fleeing, that's that. But I spent that to play Tactical Reload, which reloads 3, which means I can search my discard pile for a red. How many attack cards do you have in your hand?
2.
Okay. I will grab Cannonball. You have 2 spare stamina. That's not your attack cards.
Spare? Well, I'm probably only going to be able to play 1 of my red ones anyway. This next turn. Cause,
I don't need you to spend them. I need you to reveal them.
Well, I know, but like, so... Because this one was I was going to do this one to draw 2, but it's not... I mean, I could spend it if you're going to do something cool with it.
I'm going to try. So then I'll play Cannonball, and I'll spend 3 bullets. But I need to spend 2. So I'll spend 2. Alright, cool, 4. So it stuns the monster, which means I'm going to stun this red, so it doesn't actually do anything to increase this. So because he's stunned, you can reveal up to 2 attack cards to deal your weapons damage, so that's 8 damage. So that puts that to 10. Boom. And then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so 9 damage. So it puts that 19,
So
which
about 5 on there.
Yep.
With a wound.
And then he tries to flee,
So
which,
have
which we can prevent him. We're just like, oh hell no! Like, all right. Which means no reds are going off. He's stunned for the whole round. So,
I'm going to get hit with this stupid...
oh, the flank one. All right. Well, no, you're not actually, because I have the aggro. So attrition phase. It's a 1. I'm not taking attrition damage, so that's pretty hot. Discard all cards from my sequence. Draw up, which is 2, which gets me a stamina. And 1, 2, 3. And then he turns to face me.
Okay, good. Good.
I also forgot that if I confuse him, I can also turn him how I see fit.
Oh yeah, turn him however, whichever way you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, my turn.
Yes, sir.
All right, so I'm gonna spend stamina to move over here.
Okay.
So I can try to do some healing for my next turn.
When I get the feeling, I get
I
sexual.
get to
healing.
draw a card because I'm in critical health.
Yep.
The red's not going off, so that's good. I will spend. That finisher just takes up so much fucking stuff.
I mean, if you do
So much
28
shit.
total damage, then we kill it.
No, see, I have one card that I could do that would put. It's really high stamina, but it would do 9, 10, 11, 12. It'd do 12 damage, and the other one will do like 11. And it's one that costs 1 stamina. So it's like.
Oh, gotcha.
So, but, it's like. So.
I mean, if you do 11 or 12 damage, it's still going to be a wound.
Yeah, so I'm going to do. I'm going to spend this to put down Wrath of Blood.
Wrath of Blood.
Never mind. We'll do that to play Voice of the Dragon. It says reduce the stamina cost of each red you play this turn by 1. Then
Nice.
I'll play that for free. If your health is critical, increase the damage of this attack by 5. So it'd be 9, 9 10, 11, 12.
12 damage, so...
9 would pop it though, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So maybe I won't do the extra damage and
Well, so 12 damage would put it up to 17, which means he'd have 3 carryover.
or
9
0
damage
carryover.
or 0 carryover. But also you not dropping immediately.
Just do the 9.
Okay.
And he just takes the wound.
Yep,
It's clear.
so...
I was getting a little overzealous with that. But, and then
But there's a wound, so he's going to try to flee.
I still have my.
Yep. So I have that, which means he's going to... So 3, 4, so he's going to be at 5.
He's gonna unleash in a second at the end of this round.
Yeah, unless he does a card that... Yeah, he will unleash.
So anyway, that's all I can do. So that's it. Hit me with the whatever that card is.
0.
Perfect. Okay, so discard.
Yep. Draw up. Turns to you.
Oh, I'm paralyzed.
Oh no. I'm assuming...
I have another blue though. I have 2 blues.
Nice. This fucker's not going anywhere.
I will heal though. It's my turn, so.
Uh,
So we're going to the new round.
Yes.
So
Yep.
so we need to do all the resetting and that.
Yes, so
it's
end
done
of-
and everything goes away.
Well, you're probably going to drop. What's your health at? 7?
7.
Ooh, you're not going to drop, actually. You would if you had been stupid and increased the damage.
I know.
So, behavior refresh. Ooh. Yeah, so he is going to refresh, which shuffles this. Which means he escalates, which means he's going to get that, which is 6, which means we're both taking 2 damage.
We just need to do 14 damage.
I've been waiting for you to make him vulnerable.
Well, I can do 12 just with this card. If I can survive, which I'll be going first.
That's true.
I mean, I'll pretty much kill myself in the process. So that's a good question, because if I do this...
You finish out the card, but then your turn ends.
Okay, so I'm killing myself by doing this, but
Yeah.
it's going to put... If you can do 2 damage to him on your turn, then...
I can't. I have no way. Yeah, I can.
Never mind. I'm going to be dead before I even get my turn off.
Yep.
unless it's something that says reveal, but...
Yeah.
I mean...
That was a behavior refresh, and then he's going to gain 2. Alright, yep, player turn starts with you.
Oh, God.
Can you reveal 3 cards of the same color?
No.
Yep, you take 2
And
damage.
this would pop because I can't move.
Well,
Well, and actually, I would have healed 1 from this.
start of your turn.
So that would be 8, but then I would take 2 and
Yeah,
it would
and
still
you
kill
can
me.
you still. So I mean, so what sucks is you drop. You fucking loser, man. Where is it? Where is being KO'd?
Actually, take that back, because at the start of my turn, I would have drawn a card, right?
Yeah.
So if it's a blue, I
Okay.
survive.
All right. Okay. Why would it be a blue? You have 4 cards in a 20-card deck. Alright, so your turn ends immediately.
Yep.
Remove all damage tokens and other tokens. So the aggro comes to me.
Oh. I already put my thing
Yep.
in there.
Discard your entire hand of cards. Add a wound card to your discard pile. Then put a depletion token on your helm or your body. Lay your miniature down, yada yada yada. Okay.
So close. Yeah, I still have 2 blues in my hand.
No,
Actually,
you
I
discard.
don't draw them yet.
You do not draw. So basically,
Yeah, I mean, this is only 5 cards in my deck, so
gotcha.
so I'll just leave them there. I
Oh.
draw when I stand up.
Yep. Yeah, which means you.
I'm done for the next 2 rounds.
Well, I mean, I need to move, so I'll just spend that to move to you.
Oh, and then standing up.
Not
Or
stand
to-
you up, but
right,
yeah,
do this thing.
revive. Oh, my health is critical, so I do draw. That is what I'm gonna need because I don't have a way to. I mean, well, that.
14 damage. Or 11 if I would have taken the damage on the last one.
Yeah.
And let that carry over, but
Well, here's. Okay. I'm gonna have to reload.
we have plenty of room for round wise. So if you can just kind of evade and survive.
I guess I'll put a negation in my. Yeah. Okay. It's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, actually,
What are you looking for?
spend that. I'm gonna be able to have 2 blue in my hand. So I'm gonna spend a bullet to confuse the monster. Or I can increase the struggle, so I'm gonna remove 3 struggle from that. And then I will just diarrhea. Yeah, attrition, so 1. So 2 damage. Neat. And then discard those. Swear to God, you fucker. Alright.
So I moved the round marker down.
Yeah, so then we can consume. Monster upkeep is.
So I'm gonna get rid of
it's
that one.
always that one. And then
I
there's
can
that.
stand up, right?
Yeah, so you'll stand up, you'll draw
my
5.
Which I have 2 blues in my hand.
Well, actually, I would go first.
I know, but I'm just in case we need for that stuff.
Well, that's what I'm saying is I go first, so you don't draw or stand up yet.
Oh,
Yeah, all that is at the start of your turn.
gotcha.
But
Just don't die this turn, and then I'll be standing back up.
Okay.
Because if you take 1, or if you take 2 damage, you're done.
Well, I actually have a kind of a neat thing here. So I can then do some kind of damage. Okay. Ooh, and that would have actually gained. So I'm actually going to spend 1 because I need to move. So let's move back. Oh, and
Did
then
you-
I heal.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to do this other stamina to play long range, which is the next red card I play this turn gains stealth. So I'm gonna play gunfire, and I'm gonna increase this damage by 3, so it's gonna be 6, 7, 8 damage.
Ooh, we're 6 away.
Right? 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, it's not 50. 5, 6, 7, 8. And because it's stealth, it does not trigger those reds.
Yeah, that's handy.
And then I'll play Ready to Shine. I'll discard those. And I'll draw 1. Take a damage. And draw until I have 3 cards in hand.
I do have my red card that makes it vulnerable.
Oh man, how nice!
Finally.
How nice.
The good thing is that, I mean, like, because once I stand up, because I'll be fully healed, and we just need to do 6 damage, and I can...
Yeah, but when you
that.
stand up, that's your turn.
I know, but
Yeah.
but then the game won't be over. Like, if you knock out, then I'll be there.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's true.
so
Yeah.
you just need to stay alive right now, so I
I
can stand up.
think we got it. 1, 2. Oh, no, I draw until I have 3 in hand. Okay.
The only thing that's going to kill you is if you flip a 3 in the attrition.
It doesn't do 3 damage. It'll do 2, and I have.
Oh,
2.
okay, because you healed
Yeah,
that. Never mind. Sorry, I thought you were at 8 still.
Yes, that would suck. Yeah. Okay, it's a 1, so I'm not
You're
taking.
good. So now it's my turn.
Yes.
So I
you
stand up, draw my 5.
That's it. So then.
So this goes away.
Yeah.
But now I'm ready to plug away on the next
There.
the next turn. I will be able to. I'll kill him on my turn.
Right, so we're in consume, monster upkeep, that 3 gets discarded. So put that there. He's gonna gain 2, so he's at 5.
How many blues do you have in your hand?
I have 2.
I still have 2 also. So
I actually have 3, I lied.
okay. I'll have to spend them to do my kill move, but that won't make a difference because unless you kill him before I get a chance.
Ooh, actually, yeah, you know what? I will become threatened. Why not? I don't want to move. I don't want to move. Have a little faith if you got the time. Alright, so there's my threatened. Then, oh wait a minute. Never mind, I don't have a green in my fucking hand to hide in a goddamn bush. I guess I'm a goddamn simpleton. Can't fucking get in the bush. Oh! So then I'll spend that to play prompt reflexes to draw 1. Oh look, there's a green! Okay. Fuck it, why not? Because you'll be able to kill it, right?
Oh yeah, I'll easily be able to kill it.
So then I'll play quick shot to move, and whenever I discard, I get to reload 1. You know what? So I'll do that. Then I will. Yeah. I'll play that to then do strafing, spend a bullet to deal 3 damage. So I'll deal 4 damage.
So that means I'll have to do 2 damage to it.
Yeah.
Because it was at 8, so it'd be at 12.
Yep, there it is. Yep, and if I do, I can immediately move without paying a stamina cost, so I'll just go around him. And I guess my health was critical, I could have drawn. And that will be my turn.
No, you did damage, so he would try to flee, but we have...
No, it's only when he suffers a wound.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying,
just
like,
damage.
if you wound him, he's
Never mind,
dead,
never
and
mind.
then he
Never
can't,
mind.
like, he'll fly off and then just
Never
crash.
mind. Yeah, I gotcha.
So, It's a 2, but what's cool is I finally got it when this card's on top of my discard pile. It counts as a green in my sequence for the attrition, so I actually don't take
That's handy.
the damage.
Alright, my turn.
Yes, just kill him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do Blind Rage. And that would be for, it would be 4 damage. I'll just do 1 damage to myself to make it 7.
Okay. 7, he's dead. It's dead. Fuck that guy. Dude, he sucked. You remove your blades from the monster's lifeless body. Its skin is still warm as you run your fingers over the rough feathers covering it. Perhaps Thesa might find its saliva of some use, you think as you stare at the monstrous mouth, frozen in a grimace of death, its teeth still dripping with venom. Come and see! Mira, who went off on patrol after the fight, signals the group to join her. In the dazzling green of the forest, just beyond the battle site, you come across the ruins of what appears to be an ancient sanctuary. There is a circle of columns, almost suffocated by vines, with a statue of a woman in the center, worn by the passage of time and covered in moss. At the base of the altar at the back, you discover a trapdoor that leads to a crypt below. You descend carefully. The chamber below is narrow, and the entire floor is covered in a relief carving of a crescent moon in a starry sky. All the walls of the crypt are entirely painted in bright colors. The scenes all converge towards a central design, which depict a large dragon with colorful feathers, as bright as the stars in the sky. In the image, some of its feathers fall to the ground and turn into shoots of plants and flowers to form a large, multicolored forest. Fascinated, you remain there for some time, staring at the images on the walls, wondering what kind of ancient people could have created them and what other secrets Thyria's past may hide. Alright, go to Quest Rewards! Alright, so we unlock the Feather Forge card, which is gonna be... right... There it is. Okay. So, there it is. So I'll just put that with the other ones. Each player gains the following crafted resources. Where's my stupid pencil? Okay, so we are going to gain 2 feathers for the elements. 1 bone, which will be 2 for me. 2 Zima. And 1 Kobororo. Whatever, fuck off. 1 nonsense, another nonsense. And then the plants, we're going to gain 2 Nelia. 1 Tarmaret. 1 Melis. And 1 Anthemon.
No venom, huh?
No venom?
Well, they kept talking about how poison was coming from
Oh,
his venom.
well, so now we also gain the achievements. The Jungle of Mora, which we write on our of Mura, M-U-A-R-A, and then also Poison of the Pazis. So there you go.
Gotcha.
And we'll never fight him again, hopefully. But we do have a Pazis blood vision, because we just started tripping on it.
Yeah.
I flee into the purple twilight, a shadow among the shadows. The darkness is always wrapped around me like a cloak, but now it tightens like a snare and suffocates me. I keep running until I find myself in a clearing. I look up and for the first time, the light of the sky falls upon my face. The crystal clear stars dazzle me, and, as I observe them, they align to form symbols and constellations that I have never seen before. It is almost as if they are trying to speak to me, like they have a secret to reveal. Suddenly, images emerge from the abstract shapes that gradually become sharper and more precise before my very eyes, until I can clearly make out shapes and colors. I see myself, a woman with a slender, tapered body, entering a cave. In the vision, I move with slow, cautious steps. Colossal carcasses emerge from the darkness, so large that my lantern cannot fully illuminate them. Their chests have been butchered, the rib cage is torn open, but the corpses have given new life to the flowers and plants, rocks and rivulets of water they now host. I bend down to pick something up when, suddenly from the back of the cave, I see a light shining. It is small and warm. It seems to have been abandoned in the darkness of that place eons ago. I see myself taking a step towards the light. I stretch out my long black fingers, but the images suddenly disappear. I find myself alone again in the clearing, staring at the colors of the stars. My breath trembles in astonishment at what I have just experienced. What was that light there in the pitch black of the cave? How can I survive in the midst of so much darkness? I must find that place and reach the light. I feel this is my destiny. Don't do drugs, kids. Alright, so that was the end of Chapter 1. I hope you enjoyed. Stick around for the rest of the series. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you. Hey everyone, thank you for watching, and I really hope that you enjoyed the video. If you would like to see more of my content, go ahead and click that subscribe button and the bell to be notified whenever I upload any new content. If you feel like supporting the channel, you can go ahead and click that Patreon link to be taken to my Patreon, and any help is truly appreciated. Other than that, stick around for any other run-throughs or reviews or cool top 10s or whatever I feel like putting on. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you.